Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty. I go by Pattymac Makes everywhere online. In today's video, I wanted to talk with you kind of like a follow-up on something I picked up 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. It kind of runs together right now. Things in my life it is the craziest time period I've ever been through, and I'm just praying I can get to the other side, because if you only knew. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about something I picked up on sale, of course, with a discount, probably 3 weeks ago. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm talking about this little guy over here. And let me tell you exactly what it's called. I have it pulled up on my computer. It is called the Missouri Star Pre-Cut Storage Bag. This one is a small size, and the colorway is bold aqua. The regular price for this item is $12.95. Now, when I saw it, holy smoke, it was $6.50. I was like, I'm going to get that because that looks like a nice storage bag. And I could use a little help with getting some things. Like, I keep it in a drawer over here, and I was like, I got to get some of this stuff out of the drawers because it's going to get dusty. You guys have said, and you are right. So anyway, I was like, for $6.50, sign me up. And the best part is, not only did I get it basically half off at $6.50, I got another 20% off. So I only paid $5.20 for each one of these. Now, I know what you're asking. You're like, how the heck did you get another 20% off? I'm really glad you asked. So I am a partner in the Missouri Star program. And what that means is they give me special affiliate links. And when you use my links and go to their website and do your shopping as normal, just whatever you would get anyway, and you spend at least $50, when you arrive into that checkout window, you're going to get an automatic 20% off your cart total. I mean, it's insane. I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm so glad that they do. It doesn't apply to everything. Some things are not included. I don't have any control over that. I don't know what items are, what items are not. I can tell you, like, the big ticket items are not. So furniture, sewing machines, Jenny box, things like that. None of that is going to be included. Now, they might have a special sale for that, but you are not going to be able to get that additional discount. But on fabric, notions, supplies, things like that, pretty much everything counts. This is my favorite thing about being in the Missouri Star program, is that I get to share a super discount, basically an everyday sale, if you will, on this beautiful, wonderful company that we all know and love. So use the links. I've been putting them in the description box. I'm also going to do like a pinned comment below the video. So if you go to the comment section, the first comment will have that special link for you. So use it, enjoy it, no limits. Use it as many times as you like. And enjoy. So let's talk about the product. What did I say it was called? I would like to get the names just right. Missouri Star Pre-Cut Storage Bag, and the size small, and this color is bold aqua. I have a ton of stuff in here. So this one is all fat quarters. And this one happens to be all of my treasured Missouri. This one happens to be my treasured Ruby Star. And isn't it beautiful? It is a thing of beauty. I wish I could tell you I got all of this on Missouri Star. I did not. Unfortunately. The only downside for me with Missouri Star is that they don't offer a big variety of Ruby Star fabrics, well, modern fabrics in general. They have a small selection. So I hope that they will consider expanding that, hopefully. But anyway, look how much stuff is in here. It's a lot. It's really a lot. And so what you get is, this is what it looks like. And it's a zip, okay, with 2 zip pulls. And then you've got your little Grow Green handles. And then it's nice because you've got your clear plastic. These things are heavy duty. It is nice. It's like a canvas, and then your back is just plain. It's fantastic. So I've had a chance to use them for, a couple, 3 weeks. And I like to, I do unbox a lot of stuff on here. They send me what I call my PR box once a month, and I always open that for you online on the channel. But I like to use something for a while before I give you an accurate impression or a true recommendation, because you don't know. Like I see people all the time, they do their first impressions. Well, you're gonna like anything on a first impression. Come on, I just thought that was kind of ridiculous, but people do them. But when I do a review on something, I use it for a while. Like, I didn't talk about my iron for over a year, and I want to say, my patchwork sewing machine for well over a year. And then I started making videos about it. So honestly, if I use something and I tell you I like it, I've used it. I'm not going to just come on here to say whatever. If I tell you I like it and I think it's good, you can believe me. So let's just tip the camera down. I'm on my computer. And then you can just kind of have a look. We're doing the super simplified setup because I have my mother here at home who is not well, and I have a dear friend who is not well in the hospital. It is not going well at all, and that is progressing rapidly. So I'm going to have 2. He's not going to be able to come here. I am not equipped to take on somebody as sick as he is. So, but I'm making the arrangements. So it's a lot. I've lost my whole train of thought. So you might be saying, Patty, why are you doing these videos? I'm doing these videos because it's an escape. It is a break for me to come on here and share something pretty. And, I believe you get to have color therapy just by looking at everything. And color therapy is a thing, and it does stimulate different things in your brain. It's like if you're in a room that is nothing but beige, you're not going to do well for long. That is just depressing. But all of the color, you're going to gain energy from that. But anyway, look at all the stuff in here. So these are all fat quarters. I've got 1, 2, 3 charm packs up front. I'll just show you what I got. Oh, I love this. This is Sunbeam from Rashida. I love Rashida. They have like 5 regular designers with Ruby Star, and then they will have guest designers. Rashida is one of the regular team. I have yardage on this tiger print, which, let me tell you, that was like a treasure hunt to find that. Reverie. I think this is Melody Miller. She's also one of the regular designers. And then this one is Food Group. And I bought this to make something specific, and I still haven't gotten to it. This particular one is a collaborative. So all of the girls made their own designs to share. It's really cute. Since I'm an avid gardener and I do can and preserve all of my food, of course I love Food Group. So anyway, but you can just see how much is in here. And these are half yard cuts that I got these for a specific project that I don't know if I'm ever going to make it. I pray to God my life will settle down and I can just sit and sew and enjoy it. It's coming. Soon. I hope soon. On the other side of all of this. Anyway, but this is like a half yard cut. And then I just wrapped it on 5x5 cardstock. Just like I do my wrap my other yardage, the way I showed you a couple of videos back. Well, a couple of years back. how I like to fold my fabrics using comic book boards. The yardage I'll put on like a full-size comic book board. For the smaller pieces like the fat quarters or the half yard cuts or whatever, I'll use 5x5 pieces. And I mean, honest to goodness, this is an absolute ton of fabric. I didn't count it up. I don't know what's in there. I don't have time to sit and count it right now. It's like, my good friend is staying with me. Let me pull this up. My good friend is staying with me, so I have help, because my mother is in a condition where you're not allowed to leave her. And my other friend needs me to do all kinds of stuff right now. I mean, it is... So my good friend is up here staying with me. She's been here all week. She's going to go home for the weekend. She's going to be back next week. And maybe after that, I can maybe have her a couple of days a week or something, because this is intense. So to come on here and just look at my fabric and remember that this is still here. This is still part of life. All of life is not just illness and dying and legal paperwork and insurance, and there's more to life than that. And that's what this reminds me. And that's why I wanted to do this video. And I wanted to have a video for you on Saturday. Anyway, this one. So here's another one. This one's not quite as full. This one is another fat quarter bundle. This was gifted to me from Kathy. Kathy, girl, thank you. I can never thank you enough for these beautiful prints, because, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing, because this is cotton and steel and this is Ruby Star, and they kind of have a difficult history. So, but I put them together anyway, because I'm just that way. Anyhow, oh, look how beautiful this is. Love it. I will tell you, I'm going to just give you the inside info. I do a lot of my Ruby Star purchases from Stash Fabrics. She doesn't have any affiliate, anything like that, so I don't talk about her a lot because of that lack of affiliate. I mean, I'm a working girl, you guys. I got to pay the bills. Okay, it's me. I got to keep the lights on. My car is in the shop right now. I don't even have a vehicle. I mean, it is, and it's expensive. I'm just going to tell you. So I am a working girl, not that kind, the good kind. And so I'm to the place in my life where I'm only going to recommend my affiliates. I just have to. And I will tell you guys, all of you that have been so generous in using my link to shop, you don't know. You do not know how much that has helped me. And you also don't know how much I appreciate it. So I'm telling you, I really appreciate it. Let me show you this. So I use mostly fat quarters. What they say and their little info about it is it's just the right size for 10-inch squares or layer cakes, depending on the fabric. Because, you know, different companies, I think it's Moda, are the ones that have all the cute names, like the layer cakes and the jelly rolls and that type of stuff. Everybody else is a 10-inch stacker. So they market this as being just the perfect size for that 10-inch square, and I got mine in here. It's snug. I don't think it's the best fit, if I'm being honest. If you had a lot of layer cakes that you want to store, this is not the solution that I would go with. I'll tell you what I would go with. Hold on. It's on the website. Let me flip this up. Let me find it. Give me just a minute here. This is called the Missouri Star 10-inch square storage box. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and get a couple of those. That's more designed specifically for this size of pre-cut. And I like that better because I don't want my fabrics jammed in here. Because if you look, I'll show you. It's kind of jammed in. So yes, see? So yeah, I'm not loving that. It's on both sides. So it can fit in there. So if you were going to go to a retreat and you just wanted to quickly put a couple in there, it works. I mean, it's better when they're in the bottom. So it's not really great if you stack a load of them. I would do the other solution, which is what I'm going to get. I'm probably going to order a couple of those when I do my new PR box for July. But if you were going to go to a retreat and you just wanted to put all of your bits and pieces for what you want to work on, and it might include a layer cake, I think it's fine for that. So just put it in first. And you should be fine. Let me show you the inside of this. You know, you can do it, but it just feels a little cramped to me. So inside of here, you've got side pockets on both sides. So you could put, I don't know, rulers or something over there. And it comes with this little guy and Velcro, and you can Velcro the center if you want to have a divider. So that's how I got the divider into the other in these. See it here? That's what that is. Anyway, I really like them. They're very heavy. I mean, they're beautifully finished inside. Let me just see. I want you to see. I mean, they're really nice. The finishing is nice. The zippers are good. It's a nylon zipper, but it's a fine zipper. You know, they're well stitched. You know, I wouldn't take them out on the boat in a hurricane, but, you know, if you're looking to store some of your stuff so that it's, you know, dust free for a while until you can get to working on it, it's pretty nice. Or like I said before, if you're traveling, I know everybody is talking about the big birthday bash at Hamilton, and they keep asking me if I'm coming, and I'm not coming. There's no way. There's no way. Maybe in a couple of years, my life will be enough together that I could consider something like that. But it ain't gonna be this year, guys. There's no way. No, unfortunately. But if you were going, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And a little bit jealous. Just a little. I am human. So I can be honest with you about that. But certainly not going to be non-supportive. I'm very happy for you if you get to go. Someday I'll be there. Someday. But I would say that these storage boxes are a win. I don't know if they're going to have that sale again. I mean, that was just... I wasn't going to spend any money that weekend, but I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I used the link and got that 20% discount, what was that? It was like nothing. It was like $6.50 times $5.20. $5.20. I mean, you can't leave that on the shelf for $5. Come on. You can't even get a coffee for $5. Not that I buy any coffee out. I haven't in decades. To me, that just seems like crazy to buy coffees out. I don't do coffee drinks. They're too fattening anyway. Okay, way too fattening. They're nothing but sugar, and I'm trying to cut a lot of that out. Anyway, over here. Here's some more. These are, honestly, these are a lot of Joann stuff. So I was telling you, I don't really go to Joann anymore. That's why I don't talk about it. Somebody got upset and said, oh, you're bashing Joann. I'm not bashing Joann. I don't go anymore. I can't get over there. And the last few times I've been, it hasn't been very good. I'm sorry. You know, truth is truth. It has not been good. It's just turned into a lot of... junk, unfortunately. It's a shame because before the C19 came in and all that mess happened, they really had some beautiful items. I mean, really beautiful. And it was highly competitive with anything in a quilt shop, quality and design-wise. And none of that is there now. It's just, all the same old designs. And I don't know. It doesn't excite me or interest me so much anymore. And I would go and just buy the low volumes, like this type of thing. Like I picked this up. They had just, sometimes they'll have fat quarter bundles in Joann. Not that often. Not at my store. My store is not that good. Your store might be great. My store is the pits. Not good. But anyway, when you have the low volumes, I mean, you can use those across tons of projects. And I always recommend that you have plenty of them on hand, because if you have the low volume, you can pair that with your print and you're always ready to go with a project. You can make anything if you have those on hand. So my strategy for the longest time was to purchase the low volume or like the neutral, what I would call the neutral, like the polka dots in all different colors. I would buy those when they were on sale. And you can use those across a wide variety of projects. But I don't know, now that I'm with Missouri Star, I just don't have the need for it anymore, because now I have access to much nicer things and the prices are comparable. If you're paying $1 more, but you're getting quilt shop, quality fabric, which it is, why are you going to go to Joann and buy their stuff? They used to have nice stuff. I mean, really nice stuff, but not lately. This is like the last bit of things I bought from them. Just some fat quarter bundles. This is a Walmart, actually. I thought it was cute. Woodland animals. I'm a sucker for that. This is an old bundle from Craftsy. I bought this in 2020 when they went out of sale, when Blueprint shut everything down on us. I'm still not over that. I'm still kind of mad about that, the way they handled it, but it is what it is. So that's what this one has. So this is like my Walmart and Joann stuff. And of course the Craftsy. And the Craftsy is nice quality, but I just put it in there to get it in there. So, you can use these with a wide array of fabrics and products. So, would I recommend them? Yes. I think they're fantastic. Move this over. I think they're great. I love them. I love them more when I can get them on sale and use a coupon, of course. That really makes a difference. Now, if you buy them now, let's see, $12.95. It's a $10 product, $10.36 with that 20% discount. So that's not the end of the world. So you could get, you'd need to buy, if you bought 4 of them and like that Soline pen, that pen is awesome, by the way. I highly recommend the pen. 4. So 4 of them are going to cost you about $41. Now I got mine for $21.20. Don't hate me. Okay, my computer said, okay, you're not allowed to film anything else. You've filled the whole hard drive. You're done. Delete some stuff. So I had to save out what I just filmed for you, the first part of this, and then delete that because it all goes off on an external drive. You don't care about any of this, but this is the life of a YouTuber. Deleted that, and now I'm starting again just to finish this up. In the meantime, it's been text messages and phone calls. It was just, I'm going to tell you, honestly, when I get on the other side of this, I'm going to have to take a little time and just chill out. After this, I'm going to need a permanent vacation, honestly, but that's a topic for a different video. Let me just wrap up for today and say the storage bag is excellent. I'm going to try that plastic card case, so make sure you're subscribed and all of that so you can see that. I'm going to ask for it in my new PR box, and that'll be in like the first part of July. And yeah, I recommend them. I think they're great. Highly recommend. Really like. Go get you some. Okay, and use my link. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for putting up with all of the craziness. You don't even know everything. It's just, you don't, I've got a topic for another time. Okay. But in any event, there has to be a light at the end of this tunnel. There just has to. And I'm just, trying to stay in the best mindset that I can. What I have left of a mind, it's not a lot. And we'll go from there. Okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with the crazy and the ramble and all of that. And just know how much I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. And I don't know what it's going to be. I think we're going to talk about the fabric requirements for the quilt along. I'm going to try this, you guys. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to talk about this next week. And I'll give you the fabric requirements and I'll show you what I'm getting. And then for my PR box, I'm going to order what I need for that border, binding, and a backing fabric. And we'll be ready to start. And then I'll, maybe have some time where I can have some peace and quiet and I can make a couple of the blocks and start tutorials for you. Because, I've done these similar blocks before, but when I did them before, I did all half square triangles. And this time I want to do it all with flying geese, the 4 at a time flying geese. I like that method. So I think it'll be a cleaner diamond and star, Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.